So you want to start your own online business, but you're not entirely sure what. All you know is that you want something that's low risk, not impossible for beginners with low budgets, and something that can be done alongside a 9 to 5 or while studying. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a surprisingly simple business model that's been around for years and has consistently made people hundreds of thousands of dollars, even with little to no experience. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, what I'm talking about is print on demand. In simple terms, this is a business model where you create a design and that design gets printed onto a physical product like a t-shirt or a mug or a notebook, only once a buyer actually makes a purchase. The best part is that you don't have to buy any products up front or keep any stock at home. Absolutely nothing gets printed unless someone actually makes a purchase. When that happens, the product is made for you by your chosen company. They then package it and ship it directly to your customer. So essentially all you have to do is create the design and then focus on the marketing. Now you know what print on demand is, let me show you exactly how to get started in the most simple and beginner friendly way possible. First things first, you're going to need two simple things to get this up and running. A platform to sell your products on and a manufacturer that actually makes and ships the products for you. For the selling platform, I personally recommend Etsy. The reason for this is that Etsy is one of the simplest ways to start for beginners. It's super easy to navigate, and on top of that, there's no monthly subscription like, for example, Shopify. Another pro is that it already has millions of active buyers. There are hundreds of thousands of people that are shopping on Etsy every single month. And out of all of those people, there's going to be a batch of them that are looking for the exact product that you're going to be selling. What this means for you is that you don't actually need to have a big audience or a social media following to get started. You're essentially just positioning yourself in the right place where the traffic is already flowing. Setting up your seller profile on Etsy is super simple and straightforward, so I'm not going to get into that. You simply need to enter some of your personal details and your payment details for where you want your money to go once you've made a sale. And once you've quickly set up your Etsy profile, you're ready for the second part of the setup, which is choosing a reliable print-on-demand manufacturer that ships quickly and actually delivers high-quality products. Now, there are a bunch of different options out there, but in my personal opinion, Gelato is definitely the better for complete beginners. So that's who I've chosen to partner with for this video. What makes Gelato stand out is that they print locally in over 30 countries. So what this means for you is that you can offer faster shipping to your customers, you get lower shipping costs, and it's significantly more sustainable. As I said earlier, you'll never have to manage any inventory, you don't have to do any packaging, and you'll never actually have to leave your house to post the products to any of your customers. All of that is being done by one platform. Now you'll be able to sign up for Gelato for 100% free using the link down in my description, where you'll also be able to get 50% off your first sample order with them. So you'll actually be able to try your own products and see the quality for yourself. Once you've created your Gelato account, you're going to need to connect it to your Etsy, which I'm going to quickly show you so you don't get stuck. Once you're logged into your Gelato account, this is what it should look like. So you're going to click on stores. Right here, you're going to see Etsy and you're going to click connect. And then you're simply going to grant access. As you can see, it's insanely simple to integrate your account. And from this point on, any product that you create in Gelato can be published directly to your Etsy store. You don't have to upload things twice or manually sync anything. Everything is going to be done through Gelato. And what's great about this as well is that once someone places an order on your Etsy, it gets transferred directly to Gelato. So it kickstarts the processing on your order automatically without you actually having to do anything. That order is getting sent straight from Etsy to Gelato, where the product will be printed, quality checked, and shipped straight to your customer. Now you've officially set up the foundation of your print-on-demand business, so we can get into the fun part, which is designing. Now, one thing that has been working for me for as long as I've been selling products online is thinking in seasons and quarters. So instead of making random products throughout the year, I ask what people are actually buying right now in this period. Think about it, it's the start of the year, so what are people buying more of? Calendars, notebooks, diaries, journals. Think about all the new year, new me things. This is why I absolutely love print on demand, because you have full flexibility of the products and the types of products that you can create throughout the year. You're not limited to any one product or any one niche, so you can create around what people want in that moment without any risk of unwanted stock sitting around. Now, if you're watching this video as soon as it's come out, great for you, you can copy exactly what I'm doing. If not, and you're watching it around any other point of the year, just jot down some upcoming holidays or upcoming events that you know people are going to be shopping for. For example, Valentine's Day, Halloween's, Christmases, and so on. Once you've done that, you can move into the next step, which is validating your idea. Now, don't worry, you don't need any fancy tools. What I simply do is go on Etsy and type in the product that I'm going to create, and then I just look through the first page results. The reason that I do this is because if the products are on the first page, they're there for a reason. They're clearly doing well. So as I mentioned, the product that I've chosen that does great at the start of the year, so January, February, and March, is typically calendars. So what I'm going to do is just quickly type in calendars and see what types of calendars come up on the first page. As you can see, there's a lot of nature themed calendars, animal themed calendars. In particular, I'm seeing cats. My sweet pea. This one in particular is a bestseller, and as you can see, it's super simple. This one is priced at $29.66, and it's got 21,000 reviews. Now keep in mind, not every single person that buys leaves a review, so there's probably way more people that have bought this. That pretty much solidifies it for me, so I know exactly what product I'm gonna be recreating. Now I may or may not have already paid a professional designer to create these designs for me. However, I'll still show you how simple and easy it is to create a design like this on Canva. I'm literally gonna give you guys a cheat sheet. What you're gonna do is paste the exact listing on ChatGPT, and you wanna tell it that you wanna recreate this product without copying the original seller. So to help you come up with 12 new designs and descriptions for visuals that you should design for each month. This is what it's given me so far, so I can head over to Canva. You're gonna create a new design, and you're simply gonna search up the individual elements needed to create the image that ChatGPT has described. This is what I came up with in probably under 3 minutes. So what I would do is just repeat the same process 12 times for all of the designs that ChatGPT suggested. This should not take you more than 15 to 20 minutes. It's literally the easiest cheat codes to create unique designs, especially if you're not that artistically inclined. Now, once you've got your designs ready, you want to export them at the highest quality possible. On Canva, you can do this by increasing the size, and if you can, select PNG to export, and then you can download. Now you're done, and you can head back over to Gelato and publish your first product. As you can see, they've got a huge catalog of products for you to choose from. So apart from calendars, you have the options of mugs, t-shirts, bags, hats, anything you can think of. Obviously, I've selected calendar, so that's what I'm going to click on. And from here, we've entered the design editor. From here, you'll be able to open up the design editor, and this part is super simple. You can literally drag and drop your image directly into the editor. And if you head back over to the product section, you can even change the layout of the calendar, so you can change the fonts and the styles. Gelato makes it super easy for you to upload your designs. This calendar is actually inspired by this guy right here. As you can hear, he's pretty happy about the design. But yeah, once you've completed your design, you're gonna move into the next step, which is the mock-ups. This is where your product starts to sell itself, because what Gelato does is it puts your product into a real life image. This helps your buyer envision how it would actually look in real life. I typically don't change the prompts, they're fine the way they are. And as you can see, it's created a real life image of someone holding up the calendar. So I did tell myself that if the samples arrived in time, I would insert a clip into this video. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. The reason why I'm so surprised about this is because it arrived in literally 3 days. Now, if you don't know, I moved to Italy 2 years ago. And the part of Italy that I'm in is not Rome or Milan. It's literally all the way down south in Puglia, where it's like the Narnia of Italy. Nothing arrives here. Not even Amazon Prime themselves can deliver next day out here. So just so you know, I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm not even gonna lie, my designer Adesola absolutely outdid herself this time. I'm genuinely so happy with how it came out. Big shout out to her. This is definitely gonna be ending up on my desk. And speaking of what else is gonna be ending up on my desk, I've got this amazing mug that follows the same pattern of my cat pumpkin. I don't know if you can see from all the lipstick stains, I've already been using it. I've had 4 cups of coffee already. It's just an Italian thing, don't ask. But yeah, big shout out to Gelato for sending this in time for the video so I could show you guys. Now let's get back to the video. Now you'll be able to continue and create the title and description of your product. This is how it's going to be seen on the Etsy platform. A great thing again about Gelato is that they make this super fast for you, because you can literally just use AI to do all of that for you. All you need to do is quickly describe your product, and it's going to generate everything for you. You can see that it's done the title, description, and it's even gone as far as to do the tags for you. And instead, AI is doing all of that for you. So this is an insane shortcut that you guys are probably not even aware of. Now this part right here is where you select the pricing for your product. Now the great thing about this is that you don't have to do any maths. I don't know about you guys, I'm not the best at maths. So it's going to calculate exactly what your profit margins are after your product has been bought and the manufacturer has taken their cut. If you're not fully understanding, this is why print on demand is such a low risk business. You don't have to pay any money up front. Your manufacturer simply takes a percentage out of your commission, because of course they're physically using up resources and materials to create the products and send them out to your customers for you. As you can see, if I were to price my product around the same amount as my competitors, I'll be getting around a $12 commission for every single product that gets bought. Now, what I personally recommend is that you actually start with your pricing a little bit lower, even like $3 to $4 cheaper than your competitors, because that's going to be your selling point and the reason why people would rather buy your product over theirs. This is just so you can start getting some sales and build up some reviews, which is automatically going to push you in the Etsy algorithm, and you're going to naturally get more sales through that. Now, all I've had to do is click publish, and it will be officially officially live on my Etsy store. Literally in under 15 minutes, I managed to go from an idea to an actual finished product. And the great thing about this is nothing's stopping you from going off and making even more products, because as you know, there's power in numbers. The more products you publish on your store, the more chances you give yourself of getting a sale. Now, most beginners would stop here and let the Etsy organic traffic do its thing, which is absolutely fine by itself. But if you do want to speed things up and get yourself in the game sooner, what I personally recommend is that you do this next step that I'm about to share with you, because it's going to help you get sales faster without burning out. Now, one of the easiest and most underrated ways to get traffic to your products is through Pinterest, especially for things like calendars, wall arts, journals. Like, I'm telling you, Pinterest is the place. The reason why I love Pinterest so much is because it's not audience dependent, it's content dependent. What this means is that absolutely anyone has the chance to go viral on Pinterest. It does not matter how many followers you have on your profile, as long as your content is good, you still have the chance to go viral. You can literally have pins being shown to thousands of people with under 10 followers on there. The reason for this is because Pinterest will push your content based off if it relates to what people are searching for versus how many followers you have. The absolute simplest way possible to promote your products on Pinterest is to take the mock-ups that you created from Gumroad and publish them straight to Pinterest. This way your products are not only showing up for people that are typing up cat calendars on Etsy, it's also showing up for people that are typing it on Pinterest and also on Google. This is just so quick and so simple, and it keeps working in the background long after you post, so you don't have to focus on it too much. Now, I want to be completely transparent with you guys. This is not a get rich quick scheme. You're probably not going to upload one product and wake up the next morning and be rich. That's just not how it works. I don't know any business model or side hustle that does that. If you do know one, let me know. But on a serious note, the one thing that you can be sure of is that this is 100% legit and real business model that is making people money. Just like any other business or side hustle, it will bank on consistency, testing, and patience. Some designs are going to do better than others, some are going to flop completely, and you have to be okay with knowing that that is just a part of the process. If you've seriously been looking for something that you can start alongside your 9 to 5 or while you're studying, then this is a great place to start because it's so low risk and it doesn't take up much time. Just trust the process and enjoy the journey. Now, if you found this video useful, go ahead and drop me a like and subscribe. If you have any questions at all, drop them down in the comments and I'll be sure to reply. Best of luck, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.